I help people focus on creating new beginnings because I know just how important it is to you to provide clarity and security for your family's future. My name's John Zenner. I'm a family law attorney. Last Saturday, I got a call from my niece in Massachusetts, and she said, Uncle John, I have to go see a lawyer next Tuesday about hiring him for a case. She didn't tell me what kind of case it was. And she said, what should I be doing at this interview? And that gave me an idea as to how we might structure today's conversation with you. The first thing I want you to realize is a legal consultation for 1 hour with an attorney is not going to be sufficient to give you actual legal advice about your case. And the reason for that is, think about it, use some common sense. The fact is who's he talking to? You. Whose facts is the lawyer hearing? For those reasons, any input the lawyer can give you is going to be based on not the full facts, on insufficient information. So don't expect that in that half hour to an hour, you're going to have a definitive determination as to what your legal rights and obligations are. You know what a legal consultation really is? It's an interview. The last time you had an interview may have been a number of years ago when you went for a job. And the fact is that's what you're doing now, except you're the one who's doing the interviewing, not the lawyer. You are spending your hard-earned money. You're spilling your emotional guts to this person. You're the one who should make sure you're happy with the interview process. And what are some of the kinds of things you might want to look to? Well, I learned a while back that people who I talk to when we're talking about serious conversations, who check their email on their phone and do text messaging, they're not so serious about me. They're serious about them. So I don't like that. I watch for that. Another thing you want to be concerned with is make sure the person you're speaking with has empathy for you. Are you getting the feeling that they're interested in you? Okay, because this is a very important relationship that you're going to establish. Last thing I want to tell you is how it should be. The first thing that needs to happen is there needs to be an intake process. The law firm you're going to, whether it's a one-person law firm or a 250-person law firm, needs to find out about you, who you are, where you are now, where you want to go in the future, what your problems are. Okay, and that data needs to be put together, and that might take a week and a half before you put all that data together, because I don't know what your situation is. The lawyer doesn't know either. So make sure there's an intake process, in my opinion anyway, where information is going to be requested of you, that's going to be consumed by the eventual person who's going to speak with you. And this way, the next step, once that intake process is done, now you can sit with the lawyer for a strategy session. And the strategy session should be based on where are you now in your life? Where do you want to be? And how can you and I get there together? And options should be offered. There's never just one legal solution to anything, just like there's not one solution to all kinds of interpersonal problems. So please make sure that you utilize these kinds of tactics and techniques. The reality is no firm accepts every client. We don't accept every client. We never did. We never will, because it's not always that it's the right fit. You want to make sure you've got the right fit, and your lawyer should want to make sure that he's got the right fit from his perspective as well. Many, many times, a good law firm, you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, you're not for us, we're not for you. But I know two guys down the road whose names I want to give you. And I'm sorry, it should be one guy and one girl that I know down the road whose name I'm going to give you. And you may have a better fit there. So if you need at some point in time to have a consultation, give us a call. You know the number,